everyone, my name is Vianney from iFold Glimpse, and as you can see here, Rue LaLa has been keeping me busy. So this is a collective haul of all the things that I've picked up the last few months from Rue LaLa. A couple pieces I picked up one at a time, like this chain I got one at a time. Like just different things came at different times, but I never shared them with you, so I'm going to be showing you everything today. To start off is the first bracelet. I got this one, which is the two-tone blue leather bracelet. It is a double wrap, and this one is in a size 3. So this is way too large for what I normally wear, but I got this again because in the size 3, if I wrap it up 3 times, this size would work well for a toddler, for my son. So I wanted to have a more of like a different color variation in the bracelets that I am starting to pick up for him. Again, I don't know how likely he will be into Pandora as he gets older, but at the moment he is very obsessed, and I decided to get him a few things just that way he can feel like he's joining in on the bead fun, charm fun when I'm playing with mine. Next up, I got one of these drawstring bracelets. I got the tan leather one. They're on Rue LaLa, and this one, you might be familiar with them already. They have these two little like contraptions, these two things that hold the bracelet with the pull string with the two little balls, and you push these down to open it, and that's what it looks like. So it's not threaded. Things just slide through it, but you put it in here, make sure it clicks, and let it go and to lock it in place. Now these, occasionally people have said they've had problems with these, issues with them. I've never had them. And a tip that I can give you for what I do is I am very careful with this part and down here because people have had them loosen from here. So what I do is when I put them on, I grab them and I pull here. I don't pull directly on this part. And then when I'm pulling this like this way, I don't grab it by the ball and like pull. I grab them together, grab everything together, and then pull to make sure I'm not putting any unnecessary like pressure, pulling, wear, anything like that on the two more delicate areas. But I do recommend this bracelet. I tried it on, it looks so beautiful on. Now they only sell these in a size 2 now. These, when originally they came out, I had bought one of mine in a size 1. So they did have other sizes at one point. I don't know why that changed, but for a size 2, it still fits great, and this one is actually going to be a gift. So I tried it on just to kind of see how it looks, and it's just like my other ones, very beautiful, and I do love it. But I do not have a tan version like this in my collection. It'll make a beautiful gift. Next up, get ready for repetition. I got 4 of these. Now these I got during when Rue LaLa had like a pre-Black Friday sale, like a blowout sale where it was an extra percentage off all the Pandora items. So these were a fabulous purchase that day. These are two-tone, so we can see they are the button style charms. It is the tree, and in my case, they're going to be resembling like a family tree. We've got all those little hearts on the branches. I'll try to maybe focus up on just one, so it's not like that busy of an image. So we can see it's a tree with a lot of little hearts throughout the tree, and one of them, the one almost to the center, is a golden heart. It is gold. The sides have these cute little heart cutouts kind of alternating like the way that they're facing or pointing in 2 horizontal lines. Then we've got the ALE S925, and I saw also, yeah, the gold on this side. So we've got 2 hallmarks for that there. Oh, and actually the end ones are not hearts. They're like little just like shapes, like ovals. But I got 4 of them because one is going to be for myself and the other 3 are going to be gifts for some people, some family, friends, family members. Don't want to specify just because someone might be watching the video and I don't want to give it away, but they're going to be 3 of them for gifts and 1 for me. Very cute. The white pearly enamel isn't appearing like its true tone on camera. It's more pearly. It looks a little bit more like yellowy on camera, but it's very beautiful. These were definitely a great buy, and it was great to find these because I had been looking for one for myself for a while and just kind of always missed out on them. Next up is this really cute lips charm. So we can see it is a silhouette of lips, the upper lip, the lower lip, there's a little line, and there's a lot of these really pretty red cubic zirconias throughout the bead. The sides are plain, which kind of is disappointing. I prefer to have some sort of design, something, not a boring side to it. Then we've got the hallmarks up on top, but this one is actually going to be used for a Selena Quintanilla charm. It's going to be for my Selena themed mini design, and I can also use it for like a makeup related design. Really cute. And I am so excited that this charm made its way back to Rue LaLa one more time because I had purchased this charm a while ago on Rue LaLa, and the tracking said it was delivered, but in fact it was not delivered to my home. I searched my whole front porch and nothing, so I reached out to Rue LaLa and they just refunded me. But it was a shame because I really wanted this charm. So as soon as this came back on Rue LaLa, I jumped on it because this is retired and I really wanted to have it for my collection. So as we can see, it is the Little Mermaid Ariel. She's kind of sitting on the side, like with a side profile on a rock. Her hair is really nice and wavy, floating in the air. We see her tail. We see then like a pretty like teal, like a really pretty sparkly teal enamel. And she is kind of framed in a shell. So it kind of looks like she is sitting in this seashell, if we can see here. And the bail is plain, which I'm not too shocked just because that's kind of what happens with some of the Disney ones. So it says Disney on the side. Then we've got the hallmarks in there. The back is a shell, as we can see, so it's kind of open. So she's sitting in there. Definitely so excited for this, and I can't wait until Pandora releases some more of the Little Mermaid theme items. Like they were going to release a ring, kind of like the one that was released in the recent Cinderella line. So now that they postponed that, I'm kind of hoping that there's going to be a whole new Ariel line. So that's why I wanted to pick this up in case that happens. I have like some more things to kind of work with and see if I would like to make a mini design or, you know, see how I work them on a bracelet. I have started a Christmas bracelet. It's a work in progress, like totally, so I need to figure that out. Definitely help with that. So to start off, I got the cute Santa in a rocket ship. So we can see it has these which would go on a sleigh. So, you know, that's kind of the more traditional part of this charm. But then we've got the little twist where he's in an actual rocket ship. We've got the wings, the tail, and it's a very like bulky shaped rocket. It's got some cute little like dots like beading on the front, a star with a really pretty CZ. Then we've got cute little Santa. Look at that face, very nicely done. He's holding on real tight onto the rocket ship. We've got the really pretty red enamel on his sleeves, on his Santa hat, and of course just the cute little face looks great with some oxidized details in there. Then it's got kind of like a rim on the back of this, not sure what that's about, but you know, it adds to the design, and this is an open work. See, it might not be that easy to tell, but it's an open work, and I was kind of a little shocked to see that it was an open work, but definitely happy to have him. It's super fun. Then I have to say, this purchase was thanks to Karen from PR Girl. In her recent video, she showed a close-up from this it was like a Jared's video, but she showed a close-up of this Christmas house, and I could not believe the amount of details that this has, and I just never realized. I had never seen a close-up of this, and when she was showing this on camera, my husband was actually was in the living room with me watching it on our TV for a little bit, and he was there for the part of this, and he said, you know, he said, I can't believe, like, that's a really unique charm. So I said, well, it's on Rue LaLa, so here we are. He said that it would be one of my early Christmas presents. So let me explain some of the details. Of course, we've got the pretty CZs on the bail, but then we've got the really beautiful red enamel on the heart. We've got the windows, the door. We have a wreath. The wreath has a bow. We have the chimney. We have really cute little, like the little shingles for the roof. But then on the chimney, we have a hidden heart. Do you see that? And then the best part, or like the surprise, is the back. I had no idea this existed. So it is hollow, the house, and we can see what's going on in there. They've got their Christmas tree. They've got Christmas lights kind of carved into the wall, and they're oxidized, really beautiful. We've got some Christmas presents on the bottom. And then we've got kind of like, I guess that's the chimney, because it looks like there's a little flame over in this corner. It's a little frame. Do you see that? It's absolutely stunning. So happy that Karen did show the like close up, because honestly I had no idea. And to me, like, this right here resembles some of the best qualities from Pandora and some of the things that I love most. I love the most when Pandora kind of makes like mini, like things to represent larger things and like a mini scale. I love when they have all these details. I love when they really take the time to plan something out like this, and especially some of the charms which kind of had like little hidden surprises in them. Like, this is what Pandora always does at their best, in my opinion. So definitely happy to have this. We have two chains. I'm going to start off with this one first. This is the Honeycomb necklace, the silver one. So as we can see, it's kind of the octagon, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, this is a hexagon, since it is 6 sides, but it's kind of, you know, that shape that bees use when they're making their beehives. It has the CZs on one side. It is nice and plain on the other side. And it has this really pretty chain. If you can tell, do you see that? It's a really pretty chain. I'm not sure what the name of this style of a chain is, but it's really nice. It's kind of like woven, it feels like, the chain. And the little bee hive, the honeycomb, just kind of slides. You see that? It slides. It has that movement, so it can move around. And that's great, because this necklace is one of the ones that have this like special gadget where it's like a circle, and you can pull the end piece through it to kind of alter at what length you want to wear this. And the cutest thing of all is this right here. It has a little bee. Look at that. That's the details at the back. And that's, oops. Is it? Well, let's see. This is the details of the front, because we've got the antennas, the wings, a little tiny heart right there on the body, and then the body. And then the back is like this. Okay, so it's such a cute little sweet surprise there. And then of course with the classic Pandora lobster clasp, and this is where the little hallmark is, really tiny. It's like the more modern rounded O. And the back, there we go. So this was super cute. I got this for like literally I think $19.99 or $20.99 when they had like the pre-Black Friday sale. And I picked this up just because I don't know if I want to gift it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. We'll see what happens. But I did try it on, of course. I tried it on, and it looks stunning layered with this necklace, which at first this necklace, which is also the Rue LaLa purchase, at first I was honestly kind of, it's tangled. I was honestly kind of disappointed when I first got this necklace. Just because this is very thin. You can see there it's extremely thin. The hearts, that kind of, it's nothing but hearts throughout the whole chain. But they're so thin. They're like almost a nothing. And when you hold this, this has like no weight to it. It's extremely lightweight. And so like those are some of the cons that I had. The fact that it's lightweight, that these are very thin. But it also has some pros. For example, the fact that this is all hearts and they're open like this, you can attach it where it's supposed to at this like larger heart there, or you can attach it somewhere else. Of course, it has its special hearts for like, you know, determining certain lengths, but in reality, you could technically put it on any single heart you want. And then another con is this right here. While it is adorable that the end closes off with another heart, this kind of made it tricky for me to figure out how I want to style this. As we can see here, it does not fit through an O pendant. It does not fit through a locket. And let's see here, it does not fit through anything that has a bail like this, a smaller bail. Anything that does not have the, like, you know, that's like this, Muranos, does not fit. So sorry. Lots of bad news. An open work does fit if I make it. It'll go through there, but then it's kind of hard to get out, and it'll be hard to get it through the other side, so that makes me nervous. So in reality, the only way I can wear this is with true pendants. Anything like this, it's nice and wide, so it does fit through there, and this does look beautiful on here. See, that looks really nice. So what I did was I layered this with this and the beehive, and that looked really cute. So I'm thinking if I get the little bee, that's a pendant that has the opening like this, that I could layer them together. That would look really beautiful if I do keep this for myself. But it's just a little disappointing that this chain has so many like cons to it, in my opinion. So it is kind of upsetting that this has so many cons to it, just because it is a beautiful chain, and the idea behind it was really nice, but it just doesn't really, it has not been executed that well. So I wanted to show you, anyone who does purchase it or has it, for example, we'll just pretend that this heart is one of those like Pandora padlock lockets that they have with the bracelets or the chains. If you have that locket, whether it be from the necklace or the bracelet, since those do open and they're thin, you can technically have it close your necklace like that. So we'll pretend again that this is the Pandora padlock. So you would put this piece through one side of the padlock, and you would put this piece through the other side of the padlock, and it would be like, it would look like a pendant hanging off the chain, and also kind of give, you know, a little bit different touch to this necklace. But you know, just kind of mini review and mini ideas for this chain just kind of thrown into this video. But that wraps up everything that I've gotten recently from Rue LaLa. So again, I've been pretty busy with Rue LaLa these last couple of weeks, just kind of picking up a couple charms at a time. And I don't know if I would get anything else, just because they have not been adding anything new to Rue LaLa. So who knows if I'll get anything else before the end of the year, but we'll see. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until the next time, bye-bye.